Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. I apologize if there's a little bit of background noise. It's 91 degrees outside and I have the air conditioning on out in the shed here in the man cave. So hopefully it's not too loud and distracting, but I've got to have it going. So, what I'm drinking today is a beer from Finback Brewing Company. They are out of Queens, New York. This is the Fat Mango. You can't see the words on the label because they're in silver with the white background. It's very hard to make out. But Fat Mango is an IPA with mango, coconut, and sticky rice. Clocking in at 7.6% alcohol. I have never had this beer, but it sounds really good. I bought this can for about $6, so it wasn't the cheapest beer in the world, but really wanted to try it, and Finback usually is pretty spot on. So let's see what we're working with here. Try to give it an aggressive pour there. As you can see, the appearance, it's kind of looks like mango puree in a lot of ways. In the glass with an off-white 3.5, 4 finger, kind of a cross between a foamy and creamy head. It looks really good in the glass. Definitely picking up on mango. Very strong mango aroma. There's also like an orange citrus note. I'm not getting coconut on the nose or sticky rice, but it smells like a really good mango IPA. There's a little bit of a bready note in there. Pretty straightforward though, just mostly mango and kind of a citrus, like an orange, maybe even grapefruit citrus. It smells really good. As you can see, the head died down pretty quickly there. It smells like a winner. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Oh, wow. It's super light and refreshing for 7.6%. The mango definitely comes through. A little bit of that rice, that sticky rice. There's definitely a little bit of a rice note there. I like American adjunct lagers. I like rice beers, corn beers, and you can definitely taste that component of this beer. It's not super in your face, but there is a little bit of a rice type note. The big disappointment with this is there's no coconut whatsoever. I'm not getting any coconut. And there's 3 main ingredients: mango, coconut, and sticky rice. I'm getting the mango. I'm getting a lot of citrus notes from the hops that they're using in this beer. But I'm not getting the coconut. I'm not getting any coconut. One more sip. Okay. Just a smidge of the coconut sweetness on the back end, but you have to get a few sips in. It's definitely in the background. Mango, that sticky rice, the nice hop profile with this. There's a slight breadiness in the middle. This is really light. It's really light and refreshing. But the coconut's a big disappointment. A little bit more coconut would have gone a long way in regards to the rating of this beer. Don't tell me you've got coconut in this beer and that's the second thing you got listed on the label, and it's the last thing that I pick up on. But the mango, the sticky rice, the hops, the flavor profile is really nice. And if they didn't list coconut right there on the label, it would get a much higher rating from me. But because that is supposed to be one of the key flavors in this beer, and I'm barely detecting any coconut at all, I've got to give it a significant drop. So overall, I'd say that this is a nice, refreshing, enjoyable beer. But for the simple fact that it's lacking that coconut, it's really not that complex. You know, there's mango, a little bit of that rice note, with just your generic, you know, citrus, hop flavors. Really not a ton going on with this. I'm going to go with an 89 out of 100. It's a great beer. It really is a great beer. B+. But I just can't give it higher than that because it's lacking that coconut flavor, and it's just kind of, you know, one-dimensional. There's not enough going on. I do like the uniqueness of it, and the sticky rice addition to this beer kind of gives it a different feel and flavor. But it's just it's great. But they could have done a lot more with this beer. If this beer was as advertised and had more coconut and maybe a little bit more body, it would have really been, you know, mid-A range for sure. But as it stands, it's an 89, a B+, a great beer. I would definitely recommend it. Is it worth $6 a can though? No. But it's a good beer to try once because it's unique. It's a lot different than a lot of the New England juice bomb type of IPAs that I get around here. The added fruit is nice, but that lack of coconut really is disappointing. So 89 out of 100 for Fat Mango from Finback Brewing Company out of Queens, New York. Buy it, try it, let me know what you think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Until next time, everybody. Cheers.